To me, right eating is all about the attitude with which one eats. Are you mindful of the process of eating? Is the question.
The first question for Daaji is from Aditya in Chandigarh. Daaji Namaste. At home, my mother in law is strictly religious and gives a lot of importance to such things as fasting and eating sattvic food. I am not so convinced that eating vegetarian food and fasting is going to help me be a better person. My friends and colleagues are foodies, and I cannot make sense of what is right eating. Is it sinful to eat meat?
Your question truly resonates with the sentiment of our youth today when it comes to most of our customs. They say, don't tell me to do something. Instead, they expect us to explain why it needs to be done that way. The youth are looking for rational explanations, whether food habits, sleep cycles, festivals, or other cultural norms. As you say, and I quote your statement, that you are not sure if vegetarian food and fasting will make you a better person. And I unquote your question. My question back to you is, do you know what will make you a better person? Think over this question and list all the changes you need to implement to become a better person. Answering oneself what will make me a better person is an excellent exercise to undertake. Now, coming to the topic of vegetarian food, let me ask you this. What is a shared habit between all these athletes? You know about Novak Djokovic, Serena Williams, Tom Brady, Colin Kaepernick, Lewis Hamilton, and the great Virat Kohli. They have several things in common. Number one, they are all at the top of their games. Number two, they are immensely successful. Number three, all of them are vegetarian, if not vegan. All of them shifted to a plant based diet and achieved better results in their sports. Look up the documentary Game Changers or Forks Over the Knives on Netflix. These shows talk about the virtues, benefits of a plant based diet. The same goes for fasting. The world today is going gaga over intermittent fasting. It's a time tested eating habit, and so on. Many centuries ago, when these lifestyle practices were adopted in India, our elders knew the benefits of such practices. They knew how these practices related to fasting would help people stay healthy. To ensure that people adopted these good habits, they were made a part of religious rituals. Over time, the knowledge of why we fast or eat vegetarian, why we put oil in the nose, light up camphor, etc., was lost. But the rituals continued. So, my suggestion is if you want a healthy body and overall good health, being vegetarian is advisable. Aditya, there is nothing wrong with being a foodie, and India is blessed with abundance of vegetarian options. Even a whole life will be less to taste everything vegetarian that's out there in our country. Don't let peer pressure get to you. Please make your own decisions and learn from them. The other part of your question touched upon right eating. To me, right eating is all about the attitude with which one eats. Are you mindful of the process of eating? Is the question. Here are some suggestions for you to try out. Try to follow them for a few weeks and let me know how it goes. Firstly, before you eat, please close your eyes and, with a lot of love in silence, thank God for the food you have in front of you. Since it is almost impossible to be thankful to all those who made that food available to you. So many people in the world are hungry. If you are among the lucky ones to have good food, it's appropriate that we express gratitude to Almighty. Secondly, try and eat with the rest of your family. Avoid phones or television during food. When you eat, be mindful of the food in front of you and pay attention to what others may need. Try to carry the feelings of gratitude with you while you eat. And finally, after you finish eating, with a heart full of love, silently thank all the people who made it happen: Mother Earth, the farmer, the cook, the waiter, your wife or your mom, and anyone else who comes to mind at that moment. Do these steps, and they will give you some hints to your question on whether eating meat is sinful or not.
The next question is from Himani in Ahmedabad. Will going on a yatra or pilgrimage help me in my spiritual journey? My family is planning to go to the Himalayas after lockdown to pray and get the blessings in temples. Unless I go to these holy places, how will I gain benefit?
I think we are underestimating God. Do you think God is any less capable of finding a devotee who is praying with a heart full of love? You know, these heat seeking missiles shoot in the air and it will find wherever that heat generated, it will target that object. If unintelligent, this mechanical device can find the target, why not God? If you sit in your prayer room at home and with overflowing heart, full of love, you silently call the Lord, do you think He would not respond? Did you try this? From childhood, we have been taught stories that God is everywhere. So, He ought to be in your heart too. Before you go anywhere else, far away, go a few kilometers away to Adalaj and meditate in our ashram there in Ahmedabad. Do this for a few weeks and see what answers you get. We have many ashrams across India, across the globe. Go there and meditate and see for yourself. Is it really necessary to go that far? Then later on also you will learn, should I be going to ashrams every day? You will get your own answers then. See. Then after that, when you go to the holy places, meditate there also. See for yourself what you experience. I sincerely pray that you find what you seek and much more.